All right, we're back in Santa Monica. Bertram Tung would like to have a chat with me. Hey, there he is. Unless he moved. Hope he didn't move. Yeah, that turned out to be a whole level over there.
I'm glad you're here. I've heard you've been up to quite a bit lately. Very interesting. I was hoping you could help me with something. A little bird said they spotted you down in the Warrens. Gonna be back there soon.
I might be. What do you need?
I'm looking for a data CD. It was lost down there, supposedly. Find it for me and I'll teach you a thing or two. Some stuff that could really come in handy for you, from the sound of things.
Sounds good.
Great. Go to the Warrens, then find the data CD. Don't bother asking around for it. I've already made a pest of myself about this. Just find it and bring it back.
You got more questions?
Like what? Sure.
No, not necessarily. No new Warrens questions. Teach you something that might come in handy. Okay. I have a lot of quests right now, so I think it might be better to do them one at a time rather than juggling them all. Because there's like straight up too many of them right now. And frankly, being in one location versus another at any given moment doesn't matter that much because of the fact that the loading screens are very short. I'm worried about what the Warrens means. But he said, don't bother asking around for it. I've already made a pest of myself there. That gives me hope. I'm hoping the Warrens means the Nosferatu base. As in, not the giant sewers monstrosity level where you just grind through enemies. It's not by the Lucky Star. Right, it's by Vesuvius. I mixed up Lucky Star with Vesuvius for somehow. Not breaking Masquerade, just jumping on top of cars like a normal person does. I think the Warrens is just what they call the place everyone lives in. I hope. People keep putting shit back in front of my doorway. Stop it. Gah. Stop making loud noises at the end of loading screens. Why are you an asshole? I get some audio crackle on some of those sound effects in this game. I might pay the... I'm reminded why I don't do this. It seems like a good idea to do a quest one at a time so you can keep them straight, but at the same time, I am doing quests for 2 other people in the Warrens. So that's I will be making this trip a lot, won't I? Well, I'm already here. I've already made the choice this time, at least. I'm looking for an audio CD. Let's quick save. Not an audio CD, sorry. Yeah, it's a data CD. I guess technically audio is data, but not all data is audio, so... I would kind of expect the tech guy to have it. Or know about it. But I've been warned asking about it is a problem because they don't like him. He didn't say how I would identify the CD, did he? He just said it exists, basically. That's all the data I get. Like, there is a data CD. Get it. Okay. Oh. Do you have any mechanical significance? The secret passcode, you tuck on the lantern just right. And shit goes down. Part of me can't help but get an us feeling from this. I won't elaborate because spoilers, I guess. But I'm just thinking about that movie. Well, he's not even here right now. So that's spooky. Uh-oh. I got stuck. Oh, there we go. I wonder... I've had a few times where I got stuck and I switched to third person and then I got unstuck. I wonder if the physics applies differently in third person. Check under the pillows. Lab. These are the Warrens, right? Oh. Right, there's like a whole extended previous area. It might be somewhere around here. With the death blood of doom and death. Did I like blank on him at all, or did he really give me like nothing to go on? Didn't he just say that there is a data CD in the Warrens, and that's like all he said? Did I imagine that? Or is that really all he said? Because that is not much data to go on. Is it in one of the lanterns? Shake, shake. Oh. Ta-da! If only I'd found it the first time through here. Probably not a statistical likelihood. Oh, it's at the beginning. It is at the beginning. Now I have to navigate all the way back out because we're all the way at the beginning now. Shit. Not the most exciting quest. It's largely a fetch quest where they have you re-navigate a place you already went through, searching a literal garbage dump for one stray piece of thrown away object. The needle in the haystack concept is at least funny on paper. Like, it's just kind of funny that, like, yeah, try to find one piece of garbage in the garbage tunnels. Shit. The question is, can I remember how to navigate this place? That was the hacker, which means you're the woman here. So down here should be the escape. Yep. I'm free. Ah! No, no. No, get me out of the death juice. Are you for real? No. Is there no way out? Fuck. BRB redoing the entire process. Shit. Right, you bastard. You better teach me something real good, cause doing that quest in its entirety twice, basically, was not exciting, to say the least.
Ah, back so soon? Did you make it to the Warrens and find my data CD?
I did. Here you go.
Ah, excellent. Now listen up, fledgling. You might want to take notes.
Did I just get computer skills? Whoa, you're the computer master. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Like what?
Oh, that's it. That's the end of that. Did I just gain hacking? Oh yeah. I have level 3 computer. Remember when I wasn't gonna have computer skill? Now it's like my highest stat in the entire game besides protein. If admittedly it's in like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-way tie, but still. Another level 3 skill. Whoa. Cool trick. Oh wow, that's really trippy. That's super trippy. Alright, it's over. Beckett asks you to check what the Sabat's doing in downtown library. First, you need to meet his friend in Santa Monica Smoke Shop. There we go. Let's go find our way to the Santa Monica Smoke Shop, which I think was on the pier. That's bail bonds. I think one at a time is more or less the way to go right now. Because I seriously... Oh, there it is. I seriously picked up like 10 quests. Like in a row. Dear Lord. They had been backlogging in my computer, apparently. I swear I finished like the second zone and looked back at my computer and didn't find anything there, so they must have all dogpiled on me. Is this where you come up now?
Can't help you with that, I'm afraid.
I didn't even... Oh, I see. The usual reaction.
That's a negative.
Oh. Not nice.
Good evening to you.
Hello, I'm looking for Scott. He might have left me a note or something.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Thanks, I'll just look around for a clue then. Scott. 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 Everybody, I'm looking for Scott. Have you seen Scott? This is normal behavior. This is my very normal behavior. Hi, Beckett. I couldn't wait for you as the suspect left early. Check out my laptop in the coffee shop on the move. For where we are going. I left the main door unlocked and the password is our clan. Scott. Gangrel? What? I want to hang out with the Gangrels more. I'm stuck with these Masquerade losers. I mean the Camarilla. Which the Gangrel left? So like I'm actually not a member of the Camarilla except for the part where they say that everyone's a member of the Camarilla. Or at least my clan's not a member of the Camarilla. I might be a de facto stuck with the Camarilla person. because of the whole execution that almost happened thing. Although at this point, the concept of being in a faction in the first place is pretty fluid. So I gotta find my way to the diner that I definitely remember how to get to, because I definitely remember where I am right now, and that's a dead end because that's the place with the amputee place thing. Prosthetics, that's what you call him. That guy is super dead. I killed the shit out of him, because this being this universe, every goddamn person in this area has like an evil murder basement. There it is.
Hey, need a date?
We're looking for a... There's still all the dead... There's bullet holes and blood stains in here from the time they tried to kill me. Meanwhile, these two have been standing here for the last 3 years. That's not a laptop. That's a tray. It occurs to me this is not what they meant by coffee shop.
What'll it be?
Your walls are crawling with rats, you know that?
Are you the health inspector?
Let me just get my badge and I'll show you.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
If you'll excuse me, I have another fine establishments to inspect. Well, little charm goes a long way. Also, I apparently qualify for other types of dialogue now. Largely on accident. Funny how that goes. I'm looking for a coffee shop, which is different from a diner. It's just that diners are where I associate with coffee, and I don't remember a coffee shop existing around here necessarily. Abandoned coffee shop nearby. That's why I don't remember a coffee shop. Because it's not in service. But that was a sound. Where is a business that's not open in this game? Got a pawn shop, tattoo parlor, the clinic. Haven't been there for a while. For a New York minute. This is my old apartment. Gallery no. Oh yeah, here. We're moving. Whoa. That door just phased into the wall. That was a sight. You're gonna tell me this is a coffee shop? It's... You're gonna tell me this is a coffee shop. Every single thing says beer on it. Look at this. Ew. Wait, what? Bad gimmick. Someone's chair's leg is gonna fall between the ends of the pallet. Why? That's not worth... The pallet is not worth it, buddy. Journal. Gangrel. First, Beckett asked me, La Sombra activities. Beckett asked me to research into an ancient sarcophagus in the LA Public Library. During one of my nightly sessions, I noticed another vampire sneaking around who looked like a La Sombra to me. Luckily, I recently learned Obfuscate, and so could avoid being spotted. Curious about what he was doing here in LA, and whether it's about our coffin. I'll shadow him the next few days. First, La Sombra went into this old house downtown showing a red symbol. I followed him in after a while, but only found a black guy who asked if I'd been enlightened. I left, and sometime later the new agent from the Prince entered that building. Soon after, the black guy ran out in panic and climbed down into the sewers where I lost him. In Santa Monica, I watched how the La Sombra entered the old junkyard, probably to talk with the caitiff living there. Before I could do something about it, the new agent and the Prince arrived, and suddenly La Sombra teleported behind me. I hope I wasn't spotted. Then he took a cab back to the LA library. I suspect the La Sombra tries to recruit vampires or ghouls to complement the unusual Sabbat cannon fodder. I'm pretty sure he failed turning the caitiff. I don't know about the black guy. This doesn't affect the sarcophagus thing, but I've still got a bad feeling with him always returning to the library. And I'm not a fighter myself. As I'm not a fighter myself, I will contact and ask Beckett about it. 5th. I fixed a meeting with Beckett in the Santa Monica smoke shop, and I shadowed the black guy there, and he seems to be a regular customer. I overheard he wants to meet someone at the end of the Santa Monica pier, and this should be the La Sombra. I hope we'll start from the smoke shop so Beckett and I can easily trail him to the guy. We're going to the end of the pier. Is this a plus patch quest? This doesn't seem like it was in the vanilla game, because the writing of those messages seemed iffy. Hi? Excuse me, sir. I don't recommend this behavior. I don't recommend this behavior at all. You wanna fucking go? I didn't even get to feed. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but the dialogue that Kepsi. Something felt off about the writing of all those messages, that it felt like it was written by a different person than the rest of the game. It might be because it was very expository, with very little texture to the style of who was saying it. It was very much like, here is the thing that happens next, and then this is the thing, and then this is the thing. Name drop, name drop. Everything has a particular name, and that is the only thing I'll refer to it as. The black guy, the black guy, the black guy. The fact that the phrase the black guy shows up like 10 times in 5 messages is weird, both because it feels like it's not very well written, and it feels weird because it's like the only reference to race I've ever seen in this game. I've never seen a single reference to anyone's race ever, except for obviously race as a vampire. Something about that felt weird. Oh, the reason why it feels so weird is it reads the way that it was just like reporting the events as they occurred in order, including the neutral description of the prince's new agent and stuff like that, which is me. It felt like a Wikipedia article, is what it sounded like, as opposed to a document you encounter in an RPG. Nope. Just makes sense to save now. We're walking into danger. Beckett, I think the La Sombra is aware of me. This may be a trap. In case I don't make it, check out the downtown sewers for a secret emergency hatch to the library basement. I left it open for you, Scott. Emergency hatch to the library basement. What? Ah, he's coming after me. Stop it. You're fucked. I'll take that axe. You can't handle all this, wolf. Man. I'm surprised it hasn't come up in the news how all those boats are just stuck out at sea. They must have hit a reef, but like in a really specific way where it didn't sink. This quest feels weird. I kind of want to look up whether or not it's like a weird added thing, because this is not an uncommon structure for a quest, but it's a structure of a quest that I've never seen in Vampire. This really specific thing of like finding a series of documents, then each time you get to a quest location, an enemy just spawns to attack you, is like super unusual for this game. That and the hyper contrivance of this guy leaving a note at every location telling me where to go next is amusing. We've talked about that a bit though, where there's all these Kingdom of Ah moments where the people like literally are riding up to the exact second where they die. It's an impressive trait to have. I am now narrating my death. There's a secret hatch in the downtown sewers. Downtown's the big area, right? I think I basically never went into its sewers. I'm a little alarmed by how long it might take to find the right spot. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe this is a vanilla quest. Something just feels so odd about it. You can now enter the downtown library via the sewers. I did a lot of prep work right before his untimely demise. That was both, and which was both a surprise and something he prepared greatly for. Not that one. Rat. You know what you did. Public library is at 10. You are here. Yeah? So I go inside here and turn right. There's two separate exits here. Ah. There's the hatch. Interesting. That kind of hatch doesn't normally exist in the sewers. Good time to save as any. All right.